occasion of the World Day for African and African descendant culture. I wish to thank the government of Ghana for hosting this important event. African and African descendant culture goes beyond the borders of African continent. It is part of the universal fight for human rights and dignity. The celebration of this World Day is the opportunity to renew our engagement with the values we share and recognize the destiny we hold in common. This idea is at the heart of the United Nations Decade for People of African Descent 2013-2022. Africa shares a common history with many countries in North America, in Europe, in Latin America, and the Caribbean, such as my country, Brazil. This is why UNESCO works to deepen the knowledge of this common past and elaborate pedagogical material for the integration of the general history of Africa in school curricula as the basis for respect and mutual understanding. This is also the spirit of the UNESCO Enslaved Root project that takes forward fundamental rights as liberty and justice, contributing to healing and reconciliation. Safeguarding Africa's World Heritage Sites, such as the Asante traditional buildings and the forts and castles of Volta, Great Accra, UNESCO remains committed to carry forward the message of dialogue and tolerance. Ladies and gentlemen, no society can prosper without the respect and the preservation of its traditions. But culture is not just about who we are and where we come from. It is about our future, and we cannot build sustainable societies without it. Culture and creativity are indeed drivers and enablers of social cohesion and inclusion. This is why UNESCO is advancing the role of culture to help African youth to aspire for stronger opportunities and a future full of hope. A source of local ownership and sense of belonging, creative industries have the capacity to create jobs and foster progress and regeneration. African cinema is an outstanding example of the power of culture to develop human potential and creativity, as demonstrated the first mapping of this sector by UNESCO. Creative cities like Brazzaville, Praia, Dakar have also played a key role to harness young talent and promote innovation. In my first mission as president of the General Conference to the Biennale of Luanda, I could verify the achievement of the African and African descendant culture and creative industries to mobilize people to support the effort to build lasting peace. All this is essential to take forward the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and the 2063 African Union Agenda and leave no one behind, notably in this post-pandemic context. Together, we must continue supporting African and African descendant culture for enhancing human rights and dignity, for the consolidation of social and economic growth in harmony with the planet in a meaningful way to each and every one of us. Thank you.